getting doubted for the hardest game would come back on Mitchell Smith at Spitalfields Market. It's great to see you, Mitch. It feels like your dad called it rolling back the years.
Yeah, rolling back the years would be an understatement. To be back to where I am after everything that diversity has put me through, some of it being self-conflicted, but here I am actively doing it. I've overcome so much to be able to get here, and I've manifested. I was just speaking to Dev earlier, and I said to him, like, I may have been deluded, but I'd manifested being on big stage again. And it was only holding on to them moments during the tough times and the tears and the blood and the sweat is what's got me here today. And I'm so proud of myself. And tomorrow, I believe that it's the start of a new chapter for me and Uncle Frank.
A few months ago, several weeks ago even, you were announcing your regretful retirement on Facebook. You said, I've got an injury. I think you said I can't be bothered with this ticket selling anymore to bring journeyman over in meaningless fights. And you were saying, that's me, fellas. And then suddenly that all changed.
Yeah, so I had a slight niggle that was in my neck. And then I got put on a medication. And it took a while for the medication to sort of start to help. And I, like I said, I opened up and said that I'm finished with boxing just because I couldn't get hold of a 50-50 fight to be able to get me on a stage like this. And I was sick of paying journeyman. Like some of it, like my last journeyman, I think he charged me $4.5 grand for a 6-rounder. Now, as you know yourself, you got to pay them that out of your own money, out of your ticket sales. So you're practically taking your own purses and giving it to somebody else that knows that they're there to lose. And I'm not really here for that. There are people that want padded records like that, don't want to earn any money. I want to, what's the word? I want to find my own legacy. I want to find my levels. The painkillers have started to work. It took a while for them to set in. Now I'm here. Training's been good. Got offered this fight 10 days ago. I've been sparring 6 and 8 rounds every week. And mate, I'm so looking forward to tomorrow. I cannot wait.
You were in training and fit anyway when you got the call, right?
Yes, I was. Correct. I was fit. I was sparring. I'm ready. I was in shape. I was a pound under the weight limit today. So, yeah.
Yes, because we stress this is the ceremonial weigh-in. The official weigh-in takes place behind closed doors nowadays, a bit earlier in the day.
Which is a bit strange for me, but yeah, the weigh-in was at 1 o'clock. I weighed 134, I believe. So yeah, it was 134. So a pound under the weight. Had a nice cup of coffee this morning. Yeah, I'm good, man. I can't wait to get rocking. And the new tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'll be honest with you, I think the titles, some of them are just to help package a fight. I mean, you look at it, Arnie Dawson, I think he's had 8 fights. He is a relative novice compared to yourself. How do you think they perceive it? Is this being seen as, this is a decent 50-50 fight, or do they think Mitchell Smith's a little bit older, he's been inactive, and he's a safe opponent for us to take?
I don't know, because I don't want people to slate me for what I'm about to say, but I think his team is probably thinking Mitchell is probably past his sell-by date. In my opinion, I think it's a little bit early for him. I think that the whole stage, the big city, I've kind of done this. I started off my career in front of cameras. None of this bothers me. None of it phases me. I think the whole situation, the whole scenario is going to eat him up. I think that'll be the difference. I rate Arnie as a fighter, and I rate him for taking the fight. It's not an easy fight. It's a ballsy thing to do as a 22-year-old lad, to get in with a 32-year-old veteran who's not only am I half decent, but I'm a spiteful little man. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna want to hurt him. He's gonna know that. But I think that will be the difference tomorrow.
How has your exchanges been with him on Fight Week and the media calls? Any just politeness and stuff?
I see him at the official weigh-in of the day. I shook his hand. I ain't got no hatred against him. He's just in my way, and for me to be able to get further on, I need to put him to a side. Listen, I wish him all the best with his career, but tomorrow he's a problem for me. I have to get rid of that problem.
Seeing you in little videos and things that you've uploaded, it's so obvious you're so buzzing and in your absolute element. Is this the only kind of life that really makes sense for you? That makes you feel like you're really shining and being the person you're meant to be?
Tough question that, Ben, because obviously after the sad news that we've had recently of the passing of Ricky Hatton, I can kind of understand the question. Maybe I've looked into it a little bit too much. I know who Mitchell Smith is away from boxing. I've come to terms with that. But the whole time that that I was away and I wanted to come back to this stage, I've manifested it. So this for me in boxing, this is Mitchell Smith in boxing. It's being on the big stage. It's not. I don't think. I was kind of too good, I think, in my opinion, for small hall shows. I believe that I'm a good talker. I'm always exciting. I stick bums on seats. I deserve to be on big stages.
So you can still be the star that you always intended to be right now, going forward?
Without a doubt. I think there's still more left in the locker. Without a doubt, I still think I can go on and win some pretty prestige things in boxing. At the moment, it's just all eyes on tomorrow. All eyes on tomorrow. Let me get rid of Arnie Dawson tomorrow, and then we will have another chat about who's on my victim list.
You certainly look ridiculously good and young and sleek and ready to go. I mean, obviously, journalists are supposed to be impartial, but I'm not impartial on this one. Don't mind saying it. You know that we're all pulling for you, and I can't wait to see how it pans out. I hope you do a job, and thank you for making time.
Ben, I've always got time for you, mate. Thank you very much. God bless. And the nuke.